Hello everyone, Christine here, and as I think you know, we've been doing a little bit of a series on the benefits of far infrared, and today I want to talk to you about a very important subject, and that is stress. We are in the holiday season, and it's a very, very stressful time for a lot of people. There are school plays, there are office parties, there's shopping to do, there's baking to do, there's cookie exchanges, functions at churches, Hanukkah gatherings, all kinds of very busy activity around this time of year. And stress is at an all-time high, on many levels. I wanted to say that far infrared is very powerful when it comes to stress reduction. It's really phenomenal. There are some incredible clinical studies here that I've been looking at because I always want to bring you the facts. I don't want you to think that I'm just making this stuff up, but I want to give you the facts that come from clinical studies that are out of peer-reviewed journals that really tell the scientific basis of why I am such a huge fan of far infrared and why it is so efficacious for so many different things. High daily stress is really such a serious thing, and it could put such a heavy stress and heavy burden on our own body. In fact, it's been said that the American Institute of Stress estimates that 75 to 90% of all visits paid to primary care physicians are all stress related. That's phenomenal. So we know that we are in a society that's very much burdened by stress, especially, unfortunately, in the United States and North America. We expect so much out of ourselves and don't pay ourselves back enough to have that rest and digest time that's so critical for our humanity and for functioning as a vibrant person. There's a really pretty incredible clinical study I want to refer you to, and it is something that was done in Canada. There were 12 subjects, and they were subject to two different types of analysis. One was a brain scan that was monitoring cortisol blood levels in their brain, and the other was actually a magnetic device that was used to also measure. It was a brain feedback system. So in any case, the results from this study were this. These folks went for 3 months for 1 hour daily in a far infrared system. After the 3 months' time, stress reduction was 78%, and it was validated by these two measuring systems, as well as fasting blood tests to measure the stress hormone cortisol. That's quite astounding, 78%. It also goes on to say that reduced stress and fatigue relieves anxiety and promotes relaxation, improves sleep patterns, of course, reduces inflammation, eases joint pain and stiffness, provides warm, soothing pain relief, eliminates toxins in the body, increases blood circulation, improves immune function, cardiovascular health, burns calories, controls weight, improves muscle tone and skin quality. So not only is it an incredible modality for reducing stress, but so many other things. The other thing I just want to leave you with is the amazing possibility that we have in far infrared to be able to get into that parasympathetic nervous system, that place which is the place of rest and digest. And it's really amazing how that can happen. The heat penetrates deeply and really has an amazing impact on stimulating and bringing out negative ions. You see, as human beings, we are positively charged. And negative ions are present in places like by a waterfall, by the seaside, as we're walking barefoot, maybe on grass, or as we're inside a forest. Those are places on the earth that are highly charged with negative ions. And they are what actually brings out and causes us to have more of an alkalinity state in our body, which again is very important because it's part of that rest, digest, parasympathetic place which is critical for proper hormonal and endocrine function, proper nervous system function, and just for our overall health. So much of metabolic syndrome and autoimmune diseases can be related and are actually comorbidity with stress. That means they, along with other diseases, are present when there is stress. So I just want to encourage everyone to really consider getting into a far infrared system, especially this time of year, to help you reduce your stress levels. You'll be so much happier that you did it. So this is Christine signing off. One more thing that's really critical also is that far infrared helps to boost and trigger the production of endorphins, and that's your feel-good hormone. So that's a really great thing. We want to be firing that as much as possible rather than the stress hormone cortisol, which is flying high this time of year. So let's kick up our endorphins and get into our far infrared systems. If you don't have one yet, consider purchasing one. You can go to my website, mycompletenutritionist.today, and find out more about the Sonnet, our far infrared system. Until next time.